Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the village of Wiphampton, and today we're on episode 12. And since last time, I've been doing a little bit of work on the church. I didn't want to get too far ahead without showing you, but what I've done is, in here, as you can see, I've floored the inside of the church. I dug out the dirt, and I replaced it with all this orange jungle wood up the sides, because I've got a ton of it. So I need to use it up. And down here in the middle I've used the spruce and the birch, which I don't have a lot of, so I interspersed them and made this nice check pattern for the aisle. I mean, it's nothing very intricate, but it looks quite nice, and it breaks up the floor, gives a bit more variety to it. I've also just put standard planking floor out the back here because it's a utility area. And nobody's really going to be looking at it. It's just for the preacher to go and do his work, write up his sermon, so nobody else is going to be out there really. What I've also done is I have to climb up here and show you, but I've been working on the tower a little bit, and I'm just on to the next stage of that. So this is why I thought I'd bring you back in, start a new episode, and show you exactly where I am. So as you can see, I've raised it up a little bit more and then cut most of the walls out, and so we've got a nice open area so you can see out. I've put a single layer just for now, just to mark where it is, but a single layer of the jungle wood just to show where there's going to be a floor here, and I put a line of steps with slabs at the corners all the way around to break up the straight edges a bit, give it a bit more detail. I'm going to have to do that downstairs or with the main walls of the building at some point, but I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do there yet. But I just feel that the walls are a little bit too flat currently, so I'll do that at some point. Once I've decided exactly what I'm going to do with it, I'll do it, and then I'll let you all see. What we're up here for, other than the beautiful view, you can see right across to the farmhouse from here. Way off into the distance, into the woods, you can almost see where the pen with Bart and Blackie and all the others are, which I'm not going to go back for them just yet, although I will at some point have to. But what I was going to do here is I'm going to put the roof on up here, and I believe I said before how I'm going to do it. Let's see, I've put an extra line of stone bricks here just to make it easier to put these up, because you're not going to see the stone bricks from the... Oh crap, oh that was close. Well, you're not going to see the stone bricks on the outside because they're going to be covered by the roof, and on the inside it will give the structure a little bit more... It'll look right on the inside. I mean, you have to wait and see once it's done, but believe me, it will look more right this way. So have I got... I do have some planks and some slabs, and what I'm going to do is ring them round. So I need to, like I've done there, put with the stone, I need to put the wooden slabs here at the corners. Not only does that let me climb round, but it makes the, brings out the corner. Unfortunately, we just haven't got corner stairs. Still waiting for 1.4, but we know when that's coming out now, so I'm happy enough with that. And I'm going to bring this all the way around. Ooh, I'll tell you, this is certainly nerve-wracking. This is the point of Minecraft where you want to be using up levels. I don't want to be carrying all these 42 levels I've got, because that's a lot, and I still need to make an enchantment table and a load of bookshelves. I might do that later, because I am going to at some point here cut away and finish up the roof and a couple other bits, and then show you what you're doing. And it's probably not going to be a whole episode for you, so we'll do something else, something a little bit more interesting. Maybe set up just a simple enchanting table and bookshelf area. I'm not entirely sure where yet. Maybe in the house, maybe underneath it. I've got all that stone. That whole base of that is just cobblestone. I can cut that into that and make a little room underneath for the moment. And just use up some of these levels, see what we get. Because I don't want to be carrying them around, and I'm wasting levels as it is at the moment. Because there is a slight exponential curve on the leveling, which they added back in after a lot of experimentation. That's I can do some more spruce. Yeah, which they added back in. So obviously it takes more to get higher levels, and the maximum enchant level is 30. So after 30, you're gonna just all the XP. You're just wasting some of it. Which I don't want to be wasting all my XP. It's nice to have. It's not essential to what we're doing here, but it's nice to have. But for now, I need wood, and you can see the farms are doing well. We've got a ton of trees here, and I need all of this spruce, and you're not going to want to watch me cut all that, I know that. So I'm going to cut all this spruce down, I'm going to replant the saplings, I'm going to make some more stairs, and I'm going to get on with that roof. And I'll be back either when I finish the roof or during it if there's something I need to show you. So I'll see you soon. Okay, so I'm back, and I'll continue to work with the roof of the steeple on the roof of the church. As you can see, I cut down all of the spruce, and I cut down all the birch while I was there, because I'm gonna have to do it at some point. I figured I might as well since I was down there. As you can see, it's already grown back very fast. The spruce not so much maybe, but the birch is 1, 2, 3, 6 of those are grown back already. And it's only been like 5 minutes maybe, just enough to make up some more stairs and things, and get back up here, and already that many trees is growing back, and all another spruce. So yeah, that's growing back nicely. I'll keep up our supplies. I just thought I'd come back because this is quite a tricky little thing to do, and I do want you to see exactly how careful I'm having to be up here. Because if I fall, if I'm lucky, on this current round of steps, I'll drop onto that and I'll be okay. But if I fall, otherwise I'm going to hit the floor at the bottom and I will die. That's easily far enough for a kill. So while I'm being very careful, I thought I'd just discuss some ideas that I'm having. As you can see, I'm putting in I'll show you on the next layer up easier, but I'm putting in the stairs this way, putting in these slabs on the corners again, just to keep the shape of it, because this is a square roof, completely square, and although we're coming up to a point, we want it to look like a proper pyramid, as much as possible. So so I'm keeping in these corners, and once I've done these outside ones, I'm just dropping in a full plank block on each corner. And now the reason for that is that to do it now is a good idea, but if you put in the slabs upside down in there, it's going to look silly. There's no way to do the inside corners currently to look right, and also it just helps. It means it's doing it now is better, and also it means I can stand on these, crouching obviously. I'm holding my finger very firmly on shift here, crouching, and it lets me get round these easier. So I can put in the upside down ones, and because we're keeping upside downs to keep the roof smooth on the inside and the outside. Because as I mentioned before, unlike the other buildings, this is especially important here because you're going to be able to see the inside of the roof once the building's finished. There's going to be rafters, even up here. There's going to be some rafters which I'm going to put in at some point. But you're still going to be actually able to see the planes of the roof, and so it has to look good, or as good as it can. I'm very picky. A lot of people wouldn't be so picky, I'm sure, but I am very picky about this type of thing, and I just can't go without making it look good inside and out, even in places you can't see. With the farmhouse and with the blacksmith down there, You know, I smoothed out the inside of the roof and everything, even though you can't see it. I mean, you can get up there, technically. But, you know, nobody's ever going to see it. Nobody's going to care. It's a storage space. It's an attic, a loft. It's not important, but I'm just like that. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, admittedly. And if I see something that I don't like, I'm just going to have to remove it and change it, because I can't let that type of thing go by. So anyway, come right up to the point of the roof now. Obviously with this type of roof, the higher up you go, the quicker it becomes, because there's less blocks to put in. Each level is smaller than the one before, which makes things a lot easier. So all we're going to do here finally is put in one layer, one slab, just to make it a little bit more pointy, because it's not going to be, you know, come up to a perfect point, but that's as good as it gets. And then we'll just go down and have a look. Now I don't need to get up here again, pretty sure. So what I can do is I'll drop onto the ladder, remove the top block of the ladder, or the top two blocks by the looks of it, because I was pointing at the wrong place, and drop in one of those, and that's sufficient. I don't need to get up there again, I'm pretty sure. At least not anytime soon. If Mojang had something that I could put up there that would be worthwhile, then I might. I mean, if they put like weather vanes in the game, but there isn't, because there's no wind in the game. Even during a storm, you know, it makes the sound and it blows, but there's no wind. So let's climb down from here, and let's have a little look. I mean, obviously this building is still nowhere near finished. There's still a lot of work to do. Stairs and some decoration and so forth, but I just want to get a little look over there, because I mean that looks a lot better. It looks like a church, and that's the thing. It looks like a church. Now the points I'm not too happy about, I have to say, is this big expanse here of just plain stone bricks, and to be honest, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do about that just yet. I've had a few ideas. I'm going to try them out at some point, but right now I'm a little bit stuck with that. Also back here, I mean this is the back of the church, you're not going to see it so much, but again, big flat stone areas, and they don't look so great. I mean this is the back, so it's not so important. I might just put some, have I got stone bricks on me? There are a few, but I haven't got what I need on me anyway. But I might put some sort of like buttresses. I could put maybe one there. How many is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? It's 8. I could put maybe one there and one there on each side. I think that would look quite nice. So I think I'm going to do that next.